ban.
Alright, hello and welcome everyone to some NEL games. That's Fmbpdota Elite League. I'm Helium. I'm going to be solo casting this for you tonight. Saw that the games are going on. There was no broadcaster, so I thought I would hop in and fill that role. Getting in a little late to the draft, but let's check it out. So we got some bans. KZZ going to be picking up the bans and picks here for the Dire. Taking out that OD mid lane, as well as the Visage. So worried about a nice carry, semi-carry. Lane dominating OD, as well as a very strong Visage in the aggro try. Jakiro also taken out. Abaddon, Nyx, and Alchemist. So Abaddon, pretty popular here in NEL and possibly in other places. A nice hero if you know how to play him, work him into your lineup. Offers some great survivability for your carry with the Aphotic Shield. As well, sort of an initiator with his Borrow Time ultimate. Buys a lot of time, believe it or not. But if you're not comfortable playing him, as he does lack a stun or any sort of CC, you usually just take him out because you don't want the other team to have him. But the ban's picks coming fast. Enigma now taken out. And that Alchemist carry. Not going to see it this game. But we've got Batrider. Was left in the pool. So
10 seconds remaining.
As well as without Abaddon. Abaddon a nice pickup against Batrider. But he's going to be left through. Picked up. Batrider Darkseer. So likely to see a Batrider middle. Unless Darkseer goes off. Batrider jungles. So a little bit of ambiguity in their lineup. But what's your dick like here picking for the Radiant? I think he's #1 in IXDLI/NEL right now. But he's going with the Nagasire and Weaver. So some nice armor reduction between those two heroes. The Swarm as well as the Riptide. Both armor reduction spells. Quite great for pushing lanes. Likely to see them... They could aggressive. It's not bad. The net Saguchi damage. Riptide to follow, and of course another support. Could go aggressive, but again, they could just go defensive and push down some towers pretty quickly, so we'll see what they do as we are all caught up here. And the fourth ban coming out here by What's Your Dick Like. And yeah, I'm casting in-game. If anyone is watching, check out the stream. It would mean a lot. You can mute the stream and watch in-game, because we all know in-game's a little better, so you want to do that for me, that'd be great. As we'll get into the bans here, and I just want to double check some of my settings. Seems that we're all good. As a ban gets taken out here, and we're going to see an Elder Titan pickup. So could see that mid, could see it off lane. I suppose we could see it as support, but I think he functions a little better in the off lane. You can generally get some XP, use the Astral to harass the heroes, push the lane to the tower, and then eventually you'll get it back when your lane hits their tower. So it can kind of work. You can sort of get XP. Does lack a guaranteed stun as a support, so we'll see how they work it into their lineup, as now the Razor being picked up. Gonna, again, potentially be their mid hero, could throw it into the tri lane, then that would leave Weaver in the off lane position, so we'll see what they try to do. Maybe sort of confusing right now. Not sure exactly the need for the Razor, as there's really no one that great to leech the damage from, but we'll see what they can get done. As the Rubik pickup by KZZ, going to be pretty nice this game. Can steal Saguchi. It makes Rubik really mobile early, a strong source of damage, can bait out team fights if they want to chase a Rubik for some reason. Might not be that common at this level of play, but can be annoying and sort of forces the other team to buy dust once Rubik is level 6, so has a big impact. Nice pickup when you're going against Weaver. And when you pick Weaver, definitely think about banning Rubik or picking him yourself, because it can definitely be a strong tool. And now, we saw the Razor going into the fourth pick now, so it looks like potential mid offlaner status in Batrider Darkseer. Rubik definitely going to support, so expect to see some carries and maybe another mid hero. Or an offlaner, I guess. I don't know. They've got a couple options open to them right now. Let's see, Nyx. Okay, yeah, Nyx did get banned out. I thought maybe he'd be a good pick here. Got banned out second, as well as Bane and Jakiro. So if they want to keep it defensive, pick up a Shadow Demon. They could just go with Earthshaker here. They are in the Dire, and you can actually do some interesting blocks with Earthshaker to do the Ancient stack on the Dire side, or, you know, funnel them into the trees and offlane Earthshaker, sort of. But also, you know, Split Earth, or what is that even called? Fissure.
10 seconds remaining.
Whatever. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Split Earth. Fissure, and then toss over with Rubik. Fissure does last a little longer now. And long range as well, so could get something done with that. Maybe they go Juggernaut for their last pick here. That's sort of a old school pub lane, but we'll see what they decide to do as the last round of bans are coming in. Let me check those rankings too on NEL. Yeah, we actually got What's Your Dick Like 1808 in first place right now in terms of points, followed up by Arteezy at 1583. And let's see, any other notable name? Well, obviously a lot of notable names in this game right now, but let's check out some of the other players. KZZ is pretty high up there in 5th at 1427. And yeah, we'll just get into the picks, bans going on here. Venomancer taken out as a possibility. Interesting ban. Maybe just couldn't think of anything else. And Luna going to be taken out by What's Your Dick Like. So worried about that. Strong carry with some pretty good supports in that defensive lane. And they're going to go with the Zeus. So an interesting pickup here. We'll see if it's going to be their mid lane. I would assume it will be. Elder Titan looks like... What are they going to do, actually? I don't even know. I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, 5th pick coming out here by KZZ. They definitely need a carry, so there's no questioning that. What's it going to be? The Luna was taken out, but still some quality carries left. Nice defensive supports. They could go for an anti-mage, but given the nature of NEL games, it's not going to be farm, 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 and then fight 40 minutes. Most likely just going to pick something pretty aggressive to just get in your face. I mean, they've got the Batrider. Okay, Juggernaut. So my train of thought earlier was correct on that one. The Rubik Juggernaut Earthshaker lane should be pretty strong. We'll see if they can put it to good use. And the Zeus, yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually seen What's Your Dick Like play. Well, maybe just call him What's Your... I don't... a more PC name for him. I don't know what role he even plays, so call me a noob if you want, but I'm about to find out. Soyeon, fan of Soyeon, also known as Goody. Solid player. I'm a big fan of his Nature's Prophet, plays Weaver pretty well as well. I think he's a support by nature, but I'm not positive. I've cast him quite a few times in Sivo, so I've seen a bit of him. As well as Tralf here on the Juggernaut, who plays for Stay Free. I believe he's still on the roster. Team making decent impacts, I feel like, in the NA scene recently. Being involved in the MLG, of course. Hopefully they qualify for the full sale, because I plan on going to that in person. But either way, let's get into the game. So into this NEL Game 1, or at least the game I'm casting tonight. We got KZZ on the Batrider heading into the off lane, so that is where the Bat will end up. Fogged here. Gonna go into the mid lane, it looks like, on the Darkseer, facing up versus an Elder Titan. So not a matchup you see every day, that's for sure. And we've got Dabble here on the Rubik. And I feel like I knew who that is. Oh, that's Dave. So maybe we'll just call him Dave. Dave here on the Rubik, supporting wards, sentries, or no, wards, consumables, sentries over here on Stats Man Beatiz, but apparently he doesn't want to be my Stats Man. And Tralf on the Juggernaut. So Earthshaker, Juggernaut, Rubik, Trilane, as What's Your Dick Like comes up here to ward. Maybe gonna get caught out. Soyeon is here. He can static link through the Juggernaut. So maybe they were just picking up this Razor expecting the Juggernaut, and then they didn't ban it, obviously. So who knows what they're thinking there. But I believe that takes care of the Radiant. Heading over to the Dire, we've got What's Your Dick Like on Zeus, of course, fan of Sohyun. On the Razor here, going top in an aggressive tri-lane with the Naga. That's Demon, I believe, here on the Naga. In the mid lane, that's Pandago on the Elder Titan. We'll be going against the Darkseer. We'll see about that. Battle at the Rune here. Looks like Universe will pick up a regen. Saguchi still on a large cooldown, 12 seconds. Looks like he'll be fine, though. They trade even on damage. The regen rune will be eaten up. But to introduce the Weaver, that's going to be Universe here. An Elder Titan already with 2 last hits. Where did he get those? Oh, I don't know. Okay, anyway, top lane. So it does actually will be the Zeus in a tri-lane, so it's a little interesting. Maybe throwback to Merlini tri-lane Zeus. Gonna have a go here on Sohyun, but the damage being drained from Tralf. They're gonna continue to chase. The Fisher goes out. The spin lasts a little bit longer to get some damage in there, and Statsman Beat is gonna draw up that first blood. Now What's Your Dick Like has to run out of here. The tree already cut down, so gonna be able to slip through there, but low on mana, low on health. His spells are quite spammable at 65, but we'll see what he can get done, as he is pretty low right now. wants to get a couple more levels into probably max that lightning bolt as well as static field, the secondary spell behind it. Leave the arc lightning at 1. I believe that's the standard build still. Makes sense to me, but we'll wait and see if they try to do anything different. As Weaver versus Batrider, and Weaver, a hero that doesn't actually do too bad against Batrider, maybe can even win the lane, but at level 6, if Batrider hits it first especially, can easily get a kill in that lane. But here in the top lane, looks like that's going to be where all the action is, as Demon even sort of contesting this pool by himself here. Gotta be careful. Dave and Beat is, well, Beat is pretty low on mana right now. The Riptide goes out, so the harass for Demon, it's working out. Beat is can't really do anything yet. If he wastes his Fissure now, which he still doesn't have, could be in trouble throwing him into the trees. Beat is available to strike, but Beat is in Trelf. Not gonna go for it there. In the mid lane, this is a strange lineup. I mean, Elder Titan hits like a truck once his spirit comes back to him, but Fogged maybe getting the better edge of this. They trade both to about 100 HP. Gonna use some regen there. And both farming reasonably well. 5 last hits apiece so far for what looks to be a highly contested lane. Fogged will pick up the DD, has Surge. This is going to be the second blood. I was going to say first, but no, Fogged with the DD. Yellow getting called out there. Goes down. Raised to the rune. I mean, I don't know. He probably could have backed off. Maybe with the Surge, Fogged could caught anyway, so a bit of a pickle there. Hard decision for Yellow. Possibly will go down. As bot lane, we check in with Universe, the #1 farmer so far. 12 last hits. Compare that to KZZ's 8. So you can see Weaver does well in the lane, but Sentry's down here now for the Batrider, which again, KZZ on the bat. Back to the top lane, So Hyun, let's see, 5 last hits compared to the carry in this lane on the other team, the Juggernaut at 6. So once again, fairly even. However, Beat is, the Earthshaker, picked up that first blood early on. Nice courier upgrade, pretty close to boots. The earlier arcanes on Earthshaker, the better, and I would assume he's pretty much going to play the 4 and rush the arcane boots into a blink dagger, you know, as you do on that Earthshaker, which sometimes is hard to do. Main reason I think why you don't see him in competitive play all that much, but he had some TI3 appearances, so he's probably not complaining. As the mid lane getting started again, last hit still even. Pandago with the unfortunate death here. Fog now pretty low. What's on this courier? A lot of things. Regen, bottle, as well as a wand, even? Yeah, he's going to have a full magic wand now. Elder Titan does spam some spells. And Zeus, what's your dick like? Pretty mad at Yellow, but I don't think he's doing too bad. Alright, meanwhile, top lane, some fighting going off over this camp. Gonna try to throw him back up, but that was an ambitious telekinesis. Not enough range on that throwback, but a nice play. None the least. As Fogged goes in to clear out some jungle camps, it looks like Pandago forced behind his tower as Ion Shell pushing the wave out pretty quickly. Heads into the jungle right now. Fogged just gonna make sure he gets more XP, more last hits, more farm out of that early mech for his team, so they can sort of team fight early into a very strange, aggressive tri-lane Zeus. I mean, I guess NEL, the place to try things out, that's for sure. Alright, back to the top lane here. Tralf, 19 last hits. Let's see what the Razor's at, 10 right now. So we can see, maybe regardless that the Dire got the first blood, I think the top lane would have been pretty tough here. It's just strange. Zeus support, I mean, it can work, but it's definitely interesting. At least it reveals. At least the lightning bolt will reveal some of the stealth. So later on when Rubik has Suguchi and is running around, being quite annoying with that. One lightning bolt, maybe they see him stun him. Who knows? But maybe just looking to play around with something tonight. Strange picks, but we'll get over it. As so far, 2 kills on the board. Gonna go towards KZZ's team. I believe, who died up in that lane? Soyeon, but either way, Net, Static Link goes out, dropping the Fissure. So, Tralf can still do some damage here. Beta is not one to right-click anyways. Dave getting pretty low, trying to run out. Will Salve has no mana, so maybe should have just run back to base, but needs to be around to protect the Juggernaut, I think. He's getting the better farm in the lane as we've seen. Let's see in the middle, though, a bit of a dive going by Pandago, who apparently sucks, but so far I think he's doing alright. Definitely harassing out Fog. The last hit in that lane still even, 22-24. And some of those we know are even jungle camps. Or yeah, I thought maybe he just stacked, but it looks like the Centaur camp is gone. In there now we see Betas just farming it up, hitting those creeps for 57. Or even less. Gonna wait for the 6-minute rune, hoping its bot is KZZ. He also has a bottle on this Batrider, but it's gonna spawn top once again, a race for the rune. This time Pandego wins, even gets that last hit in there before fade time. Pretty useless rune with no mana, so gonna just toss back some more bottle hits there and cancel the invis. Let's see, who is Teal? That's gonna be Demon. If anyone's a mic user, I feel like it might be Demon. I don't know. Maybe complaining that the tri-lane not going so well as one might expect. Fogged once again, heading into the jungle on the Darkseer, looking to get some last hits, get some farm. And I'm wondering when the action's going to start. It might be off KZZ in the mid lane here. He's level 6 now. Looks like he actually used the lasso once, maybe on an attempt on Weaver that I may have missed. But yeah, coming off a cooldown now, doesn't have the blink. 20 last hits here at 7 minutes. Probably wants to be a little better than that. As Weaver, we can see dominating that bottom lane. That's Universe at 43 last hits. And is he playing carry for EG now that he's on that lineup? I'm not sure. But here comes the lasso in the mid lane. Nice, using the nighttime hill vantage to his advantage. Fissure there to follow up as well. Even the flame break knocking over to the other side of the Fissure. But now 2-on-3 in the mid lane. Another TP coming in for the Dire. That's going to be Fogged back to his lane. He finds his lane rival Elder Titan dead right now. I'm just going to farm up, maybe even push the tower here. Tower gold definitely going to accelerate Blink Dagger timings for that Batrider. 8-minute rune. Thought Fog was maybe going to wait on it, but no, he's heading bot and maybe try to deal with the Weaver. But once again, that's a pretty good matchup for the Weaver. He should even be levels ahead of that. Yeah, he's level 8 now, although Fogged hits it, so he's not too far behind. But the gank for the Darkseer rotation may be coming. We've got What's Your Dick Like on the Zeus, as well as Demon on the Naga coming down here to potentially kill Fogged. If he surges before the net, likely going to die here, but we'll have to wait and see. Regen rune spawns bot. That's the 8-minute rune. But here comes the gank from behind. Doesn't surge, sees him and cancels, but it doesn't matter. There's enough damage. He will drop, and Weaver Universe going to pick up that kill. 52 CS, 1 kill. Top of the net worth chart by 1,000 gold right now. So doing really well, but Trelth, yeah, not too far behind, but yet 1,000 behind on the Juggernaut. Last hits for him, 38. Darkseer now up to 40. Elder Titan starting to fall behind, starting to roam a little. Looks like still giving him the runes. Does have the regen and one more Astral Spirit, and that's a death on Rubik Dave to drop. Now Pandego going to get out of there with plus 40 damage because of that Rubik. But not really going to matter. Got a little bit of move speed as well, moving around the map. Maybe looking to throw out a, what is that called? Earth Splitter. Maybe that's why I was thinking Split Earth. What's wrong with me? Either way, Pandego going to show himself, take some tower hits, and wants to chase down Beat is 234 health. The Astral Nuke, 240, but with the base armor and base resist reduction, that might actually have just been enough. Let's see what his resistances are. Where is that even at? 25? Yeah, maybe. That actually would have been almost enough. And a hit. But either way, no action going to happen there. Spangler says, nothing like a late night Dota cast. How late is it? Is it sad that I don't even know? Holy crap. It's 2:30.
Tower is under attack.
Did not know. But
like
either way, here I am. If you're watching in game, I'd love for you to check out my stream. Twitch.tv/Fmbpdota. Fast mouse button pushes Dota. It'd be great. You can mute it if you want. You can follow if you want to. That'd be even better. I'm going to be casting some NEL as well as SIVO, another upcoming North American tournament. Should be a lot of fun. We're looking to get back into that tomorrow. But hold that thought. Mid lane telekinesis, Split Earth. Why am I saying Split Earth? Fissure and even the ult. There's Earth Splitter. Going to be thrown out. He throws it out, kind of like I died, I could use it and do some damage, but not going to really result in anything. He will drop there. Once again, another pickoff, and I'll start saying Fissure instead of something stupid. As, again, not a lot happening. 4-2 now in favor of KZZ's squad on the Dire. Elder Titan to drop once more. Let's check out the death. So Fogged on the Darkseers picked up 2 of those kills. Statsman with one of them for his team, and then the other one onto KZZ. But over to
structures are fortified.
the Radiant, who's got those kills. Let's check it out. That's going to be Outer Titan on that Rubik we saw not too long ago, as well as the Weaver bot lane Universe we saw picked off Fog with help of his supports. But now they're diving here. Beatus could be in trouble. Timelapse going to be forced out. Maybe going to strand Demon and What's Your Dick Like. They're probably not too happy. Demon throws the ult to keep Beatus and Fogged both here. And yeah, well, more like actually to just get away. So he's going to TP out of there. And he's going to be just fine, as now What's Your Dick Like looking to get something done in the mid lane. KZZ still trying to farm up about 1,000 off of his Blink Dagger now. Pops Firefly though, we'll see this. Looks like Beatus was trailing. These flame breaks over the Fissures are money. That's actually quite the combination, and they're pulling it off pretty much every time. And now Pandango forced to run back. And we've got Fogged, still farming up a Storm, 59 last hits, almost has the mech. He's about 400 off right now, rocking that new EG tag. So fly right now. Big plays from EG to come, but we've got, I don't know, we've got an EG teammate on both sides, so I guess neither team can really throw here, right? I don't know. Is that old? I guess I won't make that joke anymore. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure they've already played, but I'm so busy casting NEL or Amateur Dota that I don't even follow the pro scene too much, but maybe I'll have to change that soon. As EG's new lineup looking strong in the NA scene, so happy to see some of that. I've got to cast some of MSS so far in NEL, and he's quite a player. Definitely really skilled. Looking to see that lineup in action.
Is under attack.
But Beat is still here, looking to get hired as a stats man. Maybe I can get into some talks with him, but we'll have to see. Fogged once again, just going back to farming on this Darkseer. It's only 12 minutes in, feels a little bit longer. Not so much action this game, but what do you know? Gonna have the mech soon, and maybe that's when things gets rolling. But as I say that, 10 gold, KZZ, Blink Dagger. They're gonna look to put some pressure on, and Trouf has had nothing but space here in this top lane. Now up to second and last hits, 85. Top tower, bottom tower, excuse me, will go down. Universe gonna last at that. Pushing now with the Naga and the Zeus in that lane. Definitely can clear the creep out fast with Saguchi, Riptide, and Arc Lightning. They get the tower will back. Razor picks up some drums, which I haven't even looked at Razor. Fan of Soya now going for some drums, and it looks like that other item was on Earthshaker, I believe. Will pick up the Mana Boots, and finally the mech comes out for Fog. So a lot of big items all coming out at once. The bigger item, that mech though, for KZZ's team on the Dire. The top lane, this is where Razor's been hiding out the whole time. Maybe Trouf not so unopposed, pushing down the top lane here. Oh, mid lane could be some action. I'm too busy reading stream chat. KZZ putting the Blink Dagger to use. Will get two there with a nice well-placed Fissure. Earth Splitter gonna miss, actually. Universe, though, coming in to do some work. Saguchi, the turn radius, still slowed a little bit, but fast enough to get away if he wants it. Bugs go out. Will land on Beatiz. Pandango now running behind the tower. Here comes Razor, though. Beatiz pops the ultimate, drops. Looks like KZZ is gonna go down as well. Ultimate, or Universe with the double kill. Excuse me. Fog trying to run away, but the Eye of the Storm from Soyeon, too much. Could have got a triple kill, but Soyeon's going to scoop that one up with that armor reduction. Ooh, more armor reduction actually with Eye of the Storm. Now the Razor makes a little more sense to me now that I've thought about it. Top lane, however, Trouf could be in trouble, but make that Demon. No! Nice plays by Demon. Trouf throws out the ultimate, but Demon survives. Doesn't even have to use the wand charge, just throws out the ultimate, and now Trouf can Blade Fury, but will it be enough to get him away? Universe also pretty low on mana. Gonna back out of that chase. Although not a lot of support to be had. I mean, Darkseer, Fogged, and KZZ both dead right now. Maybe could have chased, but just gonna back it off. Probably would have chased if he had the mana for the bugs. I see Haxor is asking some questions about the item drops. I am in a legitimate broadcaster slot. If that's all you need for item drops, then I guess you can get them from my stream, but I really have no idea. And I think I've seen them drop in-game, but I'm not positive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mid push coming in here. KZZ's squad looking to do some work. 4 heroes around the mid lane right now, so it looks like they're doing 4 protect 1 here around a Juggernaut. Not something you see every day, but maybe it'll work out. What's Your Dick Like? Nice Fissure from Beat is positioning there on the high ground in the mid lane. Fogged will get netted and he's going to drop here. The armor reduction pretty high, but the mechanism maybe enough to counter it. No, he's at 0 armor right now. Fmbpdota with the stomp for the kill. KZZ with the lasso just to throw it, pretty much going to go down, but the fire damage is going to be enough to take down Demon on the Naga, so I guess it was not just a complete waste. Universe now going to pick up his 4th kill onto his dominating streak, and so far with Stomp at level 2, these Earth Splitters have pretty much just been for fun on Fmbpdota, but they're keeping the kill deficit close. 8-2, 8-2. The deficit is 2, 8-10. KZZ's team with 10. Maybe it's time to check out a graph as we are 16 minutes in. Pretty all over the place there, but it looks like the Dire now. Who drafted? What's your dick like squad? A little bit ahead, just barely, maybe approaching 500 there. As we check into the XP now, that's going to be the Radiant. Oh, the graph is backwards, excuse me. The Radiant, that's What's Your Dick's Likes team. That's 2,000 XP advantage, and the goal, to correct myself, going back towards the 500 in favor of the Dire. That's going to be KZZ's squad. Looks like neither EG player looking to throw on the EG tag in the lobby. As now another push coming. KZZ does have the blink, so they can look to punish positioning or any TPs, anyone coming in one by one. KZZ wants to blink on him, but he's going to have to wait 10 seconds. Still on cooldown at the moment. Here comes Soyeon TPing in, static link to go out. Only steals a little bit of damage. Here comes KZZ without the lasso even. Right onto Soyeon, the fire and the napalms. I think they might be enough with the Eye of the Storm. I don't know, he's being slowed down though because of Razor's passive, but Razor, turn radius slowed down, nice, throws the plasma field, will pick off KZZ, but drops in the fire. Now Fogged could be in trouble, but Demon taking a lot of damage from the fire, but no, Universe on a mega kill streak now, gonna pick up 5 with that kill there on Fog. The Darkseer once again going down, even with the mech here. And kind of being a little reckless, diving some towers, especially without the lasso there. They actually completely lose that trade. KZZ's squad only picks up 1 kill, and meanwhile getting 3 on the board there are the Radiant. And I expect this XP graph to turn around. No, why do I keep saying that? The graphs are backwards, just for the record. Everything else is Radiant bottom, Dire top, and then they flip the graphs. I don't normally mess it up this much, but I don't normally get 3 in the morning either, so that's what you get tonight.
I don't mean to be alarmist, but Dire's bottom tower
Fmbpdota could once again be in trouble. The napalm stock's going out, but here comes his Astral Buddy to give him some movement speed. Still pretty slow, hitting for 100 with all that. And Elder Titan can right-click like a boss, but generally not what he's used for. Just kind of a nice bonus there from his Astral Spirit return. In case anyone not sure how it works, but I'm assuming most are pretty aware of how it works. If not, click on the guy and read it. Fogged, still, I don't know, still trying to get that farm. I mean, last hits, he's in 3rd right now, 94 CS. In terms of net worth, he's in 4th. We've got Universe, as we might expect, leading the CS charts, as well as on a mega kill streak, 5 kills, 9,200 net worth. Trouf, haven't really checked him out too often lately, been out of these fights. It's mostly been 4, protect 1, Juggernaut being the 1. He's got a Battle Fury up now, so I don't know. I know this build isn't the most favorited so far. You go that build in pubs, you get yelled at these days. But KZZ in the mid lane, blink over to Fmbpdota. Gonna take him out with the lasso. Everyone there throwing their spells. They're gonna bring him down. So yet another kill there on the Elder Titan. He falls to 3, 5, and 3. So still having a bit of an impact, but maybe a couple too many deaths at the moment. Nice blink out by KZZ. Gonna actually disjoint the net as it is physical. So I think blink disjoints it, but I don't know. Don't quote me. It looks like that's what happened. And KZZ actually, yeah, 5 and 3, so he's going down a few times, but definitely getting some kills. Buying their Juggernaut some space, who's now 136 last hits in, but 2nd in net worth, still by 2,000 about. Looking to push the top tower now. Let's see how much you can do. Who's coming to defend? That's going to be Soyeon, ready to throw that static link. Only level 1, however. Didn't opt to max it, which is, I find a little interesting. Trouf now just going to TP out of here. The static link will go off. 7 damage. It's going to help with last hits. Why not? Bot lane being defended. Looks like Weaver Universe throwing the split push out. Lane gets too far. Feels uncomfortable. He's going to go back to the jungle. Farm up some stacks. Oh no, those are just his bugs. But yeah, farm up some neutral camps here. And then head back into the lane and push it out again, as now it's already back here. So being really efficient there in that bottom lane. Probably going to be really hard to kill as well. There are a decent amount of stuns. Telekinesis as well as the lasso, the Fisher. It can be pretty nice. Vacuum, actually, if you get him on the edge, pretty long stun as well. So they definitely have the ways to kill Universe, but he's already got a Lincoln's, and I'm sure he's had that for a while, as he's already up to a Mithril Hammer and 1,400 gold. BKB on the way, and about 1,200. No, not even. And about 900, 800. So yeah, gonna be there pretty quickly, and gonna be hard to kill. Almost immortal with that build. Maybe that's what we should call it. The Lincoln Sphere BKB. Pretty hard to get the jump on you. Lasso does still go through that, so as long as they pop the Lincolns, he can lasso through it. But the Razor kind of needs to be dealt with as well. He's able to static link up a lot of damage. And yeah, I don't know how long they can survive without a mech. They do have an urn for some heal. And the top tower will go down. Soyeon's going to push it. Trouf was there maybe to deny. Soyeon just going to TP out, so a bit of deja vu there for Trouf, having just done the same thing to Soyeon. As Fogged looking to bug Universe a little bit. The Lincolns will pop on Fisher, in case you don't know. There it goes. And they're going to abort the chase, but just farm the lane now. Still yet to see what the Zeus is going to offer to the team. He hasn't done much. We haven't talked about him much. He's a top-rated player in NEL, so it's not like he's trash. What's your dick like? Just odd hero for this game right now. Nice Riptides going out. Micro on those illusions, but what's your dick like? Magic Stick Mana Boots, so not offering much. Level 8 does have the ult at least, and the Lightning Bolt is a huge nuke right now with the 350 plus the 7% health reduction, so it is a lot. Big fight in the mid lane though. KZZ goes in, ult from Zeus before he gets lassoed. KZZ to drop quickly. Nice Earth Splitter coming out from Elder Titan, but the wall vacuum, is it too much? The mech 2 down, that's the Naga and the Razor. Who's being chased right now? Is it Zeus? Indeed it is. Blinking over his KZZ. Universe is going to find himself here. Can he clean up? He's going unstoppable right now as Trouf throws out the ultimate. Doesn't take anybody down. Now Dabble, Dave going to go down. Lincoln's popped on Universe, but he's picked up the double kill, looking for a triple, ultra, maybe even a rampage. There's really nothing to stop him here. Even Pandago going to come back into this fight. Universe throws out the time lapse. Didn't even have to use it yet. As he continues to chase, Elder Titan's here, right clicks for a bit. Trouf looking to go down, will pop the wand charges. He does go down. Pandago's going to take it though. It's not going to be a triple kill. And the Fisher going to be a little bit annoying, so Universe going to decide to back off, farm some more creep. But sitting at 7-0 and 460 last hits, really separating in the net worth chart right now. 12,000 compared to Trouf's Juggernaut, who died here in the river, 9,200 gold. So big difference between those two. And Universe maybe looking to win this game for his team, as no one else really doing a whole lot. Pretty nice Earth Splitter ult there in the mid lane. They dropped too early in the fight, but Universe able to come in and clean up, and I don't see that changing really anytime soon until Trouf can man mode him. But he really can't ever, because Weaver will just Gucci out of the way and be annoying, as we all know Weaver does. So we'll see how it works out for him. As the game continues, the mid tower does go down. Universe last hits that as well. Some heroes were in the vicinity, but not able to deny. So checking out the towers, both have lost one on top, both have lost one in mid. Radiant Tower still standing in the bot lane, where the Dire one is down, so that's about the only discrepancy in towers. So the Radiant with a slight tower advantage there, but not really mattering too much in the grand scheme of things. Fog gonna get netted up. Can he get slept as well? Lightning to go off. Net's still there, wants to surge. Here comes the Earth Splitter, gonna miss. Maybe could have angled it a little bit, but here comes the sleep. What do they have to layer on top of this? Earth Splitter was already thrown out. Maybe just the mirror images. But Ion Shell kills him immediately. It doesn't matter. Zeus going to pick up the kill with the Lightning Bolt. That is a lot of damage, by the way. Dabble, though, going to go down to the Plasma Field. Up the cliff, looking to make some plays, but does go down. Plasma Field level 4. It's 370 damage. It does quite a bit. And Universe, once again, chasing here, takes out KZZ. That's 3-0. Now, for the first time, I guess, in a while, if not the whole game, except for when it was 16-5. They're leading 16-5. Beat is going to be chased into his tier 3. The time-lapse goes out. Double kill. Universe. He's godlike right now. Desolator. Oh, didn't even go BKB. Alright, so I guess I should have expected that. Normally you get the Ogre Club first. Goes Desolator straight into the damage. There's really not enough to warrant both of those, I suppose, is his train of thought. I would agree. Desolator probably better. They want to get the push on here. Take the towers. Had a slight tower advantage. Now they're going to have a large tower advantage. Getting the first tier 2, and it's mid. So a lot of map control lost for KZZ's squad on the Dire. As Universe, 3,000 gold. What is he looking to go for next? Apparently a TP scroll will go to the bottom lane. Going to chase Trouf out. Does he have the burst to take him out? Maybe if he had vision on him right away. So Trouf may have to be careful, actually, in these lanes. Universe, if he finds him in plain sight with a TP like that, might be able to take him down. But we see the supports rotating down through the jungle. Maybe going to farm, get some levels in gold. join up Universe in the bot lane a little later, but right now KZZ and friends looking to do work. KZZ has the Force Staff, so now he can blink Lincoln's Lasso. That's what he's going to need to do here on Universe if he can find him. No, Saguchi comes out first. Creep kind of scouting it out there. Now Universe looking to fight, and with the Zeus ult, it's almost enough to take him down. Dave as well, dropping really low. Here comes Fog from the side, running in through everybody. That's what Surge gets netted. Maybe going to go down here. Nice wall, though, but here comes Soyeon from the backside. Another double kill for Universe. It's godlike, and I might be expecting the FF here pretty soon. Maybe, I don't know. It tends to happen in NEL. It's run through the XDL client if anyone's unaware, so the same rules apply. If you get enough of your team to forfeit, you can just leave. So there is a concede feature. I mean, in league games there is anyway. And another kill for Universe as I'm rambling about how the client works. And looks like to be another Saguchi coming off cooldown. Beatus does have his stuns. Can he get him here? Needs to Fisher. We're not going to have the opportunity, though. Universe attacking faster than the cast animations of Beat is, and that's a double kill going beyond godlike now. What is that, 11? 13. Wow. Trough, though. He's pushing. He gets slept. No TP from Universe, probably what they wanted. He went back to base. Demon could be in trouble. Trough just going to ult out of that net here. Going to have to spin to win and going to TP out. Pandago's like, alright, I'll just farm. It's fine. Team seems to be ahead. Universe is wrecking faces. And Trough maybe looking to flame Demon. Hoping for some other TPs. He threw the sleep. Universe could have been there. Went back to base. But how dare we question this man? He's destroying in this game right now. And likely going to win it for his team as he picks up Crystallis as well as the Lincoln's Desolator. Soyeon farming BKB. Gonna disassemble the Trinkle Boots relatively soon. Have those phase, attack a little harder, run a little faster. Two things Razor loves to do, so gonna work out nicely for him. Trinkle Boots are actually god-awful in combat if you haven't noticed the changes since 2, 3, 4 months ago, maybe even longer. Now when you get hit, they break and you move at 25 move speed, which is 50% slower than Boots 1, so they're terrible. Definitely don't want to keep them throughout the whole game anymore like you used to. But yeah, just a little PSA, I guess, in case people don't know. Glad to see some people came to the stream, by the way. A pretty active chat as well. Again, if you're watching in game and want to check out the stream, I wouldn't be against it, and I guess the other viewers wouldn't be against it either. So I see no reason not to. Help me out a lot trying to get into the NA casting scene, the pro scene, as well as the top tier amateur scene in CEVO Season 3 main, starting up here in a few weeks. Should be pretty great. A couple of these players on CEVO teams. I'm not sure if Trough is going to join up, but for sure I know that Soyeon there did pretty well in CEVO this season. For some reason I can't remember who he played for, but either way, back to the game. Not too much going on. 22-16 now. Maybe check out the gold graphs for fun, as I'm sure they've changed drastically since last time. Yep, gold graph. We can see it was a pretty even game right up to about the 22-minute mark when Weaver finished that Lincoln's Desolator, and then ever since then it's been pure domination for What's Your Dick Like squad on the Radiant. And checking out the XP, it was off to a little bit earlier of a start, and I'm missing kills looking at graphs here. But it looks like Trout gonna TP out of base, so we all can imagine what that looked like. But gold, what was that at? 10k. XP now up to about 14k, so situation not looking good right now. Universe double damage, takes out Beatus, takes out Rubik immediately. One more Gemini attack. Just needs to get it all in KCZ, and there it goes. Now chasing Fog. Can he get it? One more Gemini attack. The mech goes out, and 3 heroes die immediately. There go the items. Still getting him. Universe looking to go on a rampage. Will time lapse. Not sure if he had to. KZZ gonna call the GG. And yeah, no surprise there. I mean, after that demoralizing triple kill, ultra kill from Universe, you just gotta call it quits. There's no coming back from that. I mean, maybe there is, but probably not. They don't really. They've got 1 carry lineup in the Juggernaut compared to the 2 carry lineup, maybe even 3, honestly, if Naga starts farming. So, being this far behind at only 30 minutes against sort of a dual tri-core lineup. Let's see what Naga even has right now. Going for Sanj, going for Halberd. Yeah, not too shabby herself right now, so gonna be calling this game. We'll see how much longer they stay in here. Sleep will go out. Maybe I can give some shoutouts. There's like 400 spectators in game, right? Who knows who's listening? Sleep from Demon though, so we'll wait. Gonna throw that. Looks like he may go down. Universe Lincoln's gonna get popped off. Trout now gonna just TP. No, gets netted. Sleep is stolen, however, by Dave, but it doesn't matter. He drops. He will go down. And nice crits there from Universe to take down Trelf. The other carry cannot even stand for 2 seconds against Universe, so going to be difficult. Nice vacuum from Fogged here coming in, as well as the follow-up Fisher. So previous EG teammates there. I guess they weren't on the lineup at the same time, but hold that thought. What's your dick like in trouble? KZZ pulls him back, will get a kill. They go 3 for 2 there, as speed is maybe a bit off more than they can chew. Universe gonna do work. Gemini attack is enough, and now Universe just running around everywhere. 19-0-5 right now in this game, running over everybody. Just fountain dive by himself, but gonna go down. No, maybe not. Saguchi wall. Nice wall by Fog. That was actually a nice wall as he goes down there, and it was blind as well. What a player, Fogged. Big things to come for EG right now. Yeah, so game pretty much under wraps, I think. Well, they haven't got a Rax yet. However, big advantages on the graphs. Maybe they turn it around, but Weaver for the most part dominating. It was his first death with 19 kills before he died, so Fogged with a Ghost Scepter, so doing what he can to survive against the Weaver. Tralf, I guess he wanted to go farming 4 Protect 1 Juggernaut, farm the jungle with the Battle Fury build. It seems a bit outdated to me. Maybe just be aggressive, take fights early. Maybe they felt that they could not against the Weaver and the Zeus and the Razor. It is a lot of magic damage early, and the armor reduction from Razor, Naga, and Weaver as well. Kind of hard to fight into, but they had a decently timed mech here by Fogged, I think about the 13-minute mark. But I don't know, maybe just trying some new stuff, trolling around a little bit. Obviously, it's not a team. This is sort of just a pickup group of notable players in the NA scene. That's what this is until late October, early November, when there will be a draft, sort of NFL style. Teams will be drafted into a playoff double elimination bracket, and that should be sick. I hope they're still letting everybody cast when that happens. That's going to be a good time. And yeah, either way, I was going to do some shoutouts because people are talking in the stream. Shout out to Team Fights once again. Soyeon going to be picked off here. Will drop. No, the Naga asleep. Perfectly timed here by Demon. Soyeon just going to go ahead and TP out, but here comes a nice Earth Splitter as well. Going to land on 3. It's going to do enough damage to maybe deter the fight, but who knows. Tralf does have a Shadow Blade now. Interesting choice. Lightning Bolt going to reveal him, but he's going to pop his ult before he goes down. Nice vacuum there over the Fisher. Another Lightning Bolt, once again, going to pick off Tralf. It's 1 for 1 right now, an Elder Titan for a Juggernaut, and I think the Radiant probably happy with that trade. Going to do some nice dewarding here. The Fishers again coming out from Bdiz with the Mana Boots, with the Blink as well. It doesn't have 16, so only 2 points in Slam Dunk, but looking for that third one, of course. If the game will last that long, it looks like all this fighting here over the Roshan, which I feel is fairly normal. Tends to happen in Dota 2 games, but they're going to the Rosh, maybe looking to take it. Kind of scared of the Echo Slam though, it looks like. And the Naga Sleep obviously already used. That was to save the Razor. And maybe just going to go into the mid lane, wrap around gank, but either way, high ground advantage for the Dire here. Again, lasso onto Soyeon, so Deja Vu, no sleep to save him. Vacuum into the Echo Slam. Bdiz does drop, but at least he gets off his skills. Now Fog to follow. No, will pop the Ghost Scepter, so going to buy some time. Can Universe catch him? That looks so cool. I'd have to agree with Tralf. The Vacuum Echo Slam was pretty cool, but Fog looks to be in trouble. The Flame Break isn't enough. KZZ now maybe going to pay the price. Universe still trying to chase the surged up Darkseer here all the way back into the fountain once again. This could be trouble for Universe, but no, he one-shots the Weaver. Excuse me, one-shots the Rubik. And we'll just time-lapse out of there before the telekinesis could go off. So Universe playing like a champ. KZZ though picking up a gem. He's had enough of this crap. Bdiz once again goes down in like 2 hits, as well as everybody else. Fogged has a Ghost Scepter, but it's on cooldown. He's going to go down. One more attack. It's going to be enough. KZZ bought the gem. Will lose the gem, maybe. Saguchi through the Ghost Scepter should be enough to do it. It's going to be an ultra kill again for Universe. 23-1 right now. Sleep goes out from Demon. Was going to die to Tralf. Will die to Tralf anyways. And Tralf, ult's going to be broken there by the Saguchi. Wants to go and wants to fight this. Can he do what he can, actually? The crits. RNGG, 35% chance. 2 crits in a row, pretty much, it looked like. Picking up the double kill there. And getting a lot of money for himself, as well as securing the gem that KZZ or Demon just picked up there. Now that we've died down and people talked in stream chat, we can give the shout outs here. Shout out to Yo What. Okay, maybe not to that guy. Shout out to Spangler though. He's one of the admins for Sivo, doing a great job. Great tournaments so far. At season 1 and 2, looking for an even better season 3. Always watching my stream, as well as Hacksaws88. And I gotta try again. This guy's said a few things here. Yo, what you pit? What up? Oh, yo, what up? It's Bashy. I don't know why I couldn't read that. Maybe because it's in pink. Yo, what up? It's Bashy, Hacksaws88, and Spangler. Shout out to you guys watching the stream. Everyone else should follow suit. I'm gonna be casting some NEL games from time to time, so if I'm available, maybe choose me. If you like me, of course. But make sure to follow and watch Sivo, as well as NEL, as Roche still not going to go down this game. I'm pretty sure Universe can solo him. Lasso goes out here onto Soyeon. Can they take him down? It looks like they're going to be able to. He will go down, throws a plasma field, but it's not going to do a whole lot. Everyone's standing rather close as KZZ gets surged up looking for another, but can't really do that with no points in Lasso. I like how I said they would forfeit out 20 minutes ago, which maybe would have been the case, but I don't know. I'm opting not to do it here. Still think they can win. Let's check the graphs. They are definitely dipping back down. I mean, Universe is being pretty crazy. Dive into the fountains multiple times. Took a couple of godlike deaths, giving a lot of gold back to the other team. Still not confident enough to do that Roche, even without the Razor, who, let's see if he has buyback. He actually does not. But we can still see Universe sitting very far ahead here. 22,000 gold compared to 14 on Tralf. Battle Fury, Shadowblade, 3,000 gold. Compare that to Lincoln's, Daedalus, Desolator, BKB, and 2,000 gold. So we can see it's a large difference. 2 more core items out there on the Weaver right now. As now the Roshan here. It looks like they will opt to take it as Soyeon now respawning with the phase boots. Just gonna run it back, but the Roche getting pretty low. Universe look for him to throw out the swarm here pretty soon. What's your dick like even gonna ult so they can get the scoop? The C Roche at half. What's gonna happen here? Probably the best to keep eyes on Universe. Stunned up in the Fissure right now. Let's see if he goes in. Roche still not dead. KZZ with the fire. Are they gonna chase through it? It does not look like they will. Still down here in the river. Maybe looking to find Beatas. They know he's separated on the Earthshaker, but he loops around back to his team now. As KZZ gets netted, will force staff away. Wall by Fog doesn't really hit anybody, I don't think. And now the sleep from Demon to reset everything. KZZ with the lasso, though, able to pull Soyeon back out of range of the sleep. Soyeon now flame braked up to the high cliff, actually, so at least he's stuck up there. KZZ really low. Tralf will go down. Gem is on the deck as Tralf dies at the stairs. Does buy back, though, so we'll see what he can do. Astral Spirit going to help out Soyeon on the cliff, but I guess he doesn't need it. Now Roche so low, Universe just gonna kill it immediately. Will be scooping up that Aegis. Beatas though going for the steal. Gotta respect that. Gets the Echo Slam, gets the Fissure as well, but will go down. Even Pandago not gonna die there. Universe has picked up the Aegis as Soyeon maybe wanted it, probably not. Going for Ags now. What a build that Ags is. But yeah, definitely stuck on the cliff. So we'll see how they deal with that. No one even has a 4-staff on his team, so he could potentially be up here for a while. But here comes good old Golden Roshan. What a courier. Whose is that? What's your dick like rocking that one? TP goes out, and he's going to TP out. Puts the Ogre Club onto the chicken there, and he's gone. Handled it well. Stayed cool under that pressure. Able to TP off the cliff. As you... Whoa! Voice decided to quit. As Universe in the bot lane, still farming out, pushing, being annoying. KZZ giving it all he's got on that illusion. As the Astral Spirit and more illusions come in, finds the real one, however. And Pandago could be in a lot of trouble here. And it looks like What's Your Dick Like still mad at Yellow. I don't really even know why. Tralf, though, could be in trouble. Beat is, though, going to save his life. What's Your Dick Like? Actually the mech carrier right now, so Zeus with the mech. Not something you see every day, but I suppose it makes sense in the competitive scene. Demon on the Naga generally goes for items like Sanch, Heaven's Halberd, even a Diffusal, but buying the Ghost Scepter up, a little worried about that Juggernaut. And of course, you can always cancel the Jug ult with the Ghost Scepter, so nice pickup for them as well. Looks like we need to give a shout out to Clone. And I know I struggled with your name, yo what up, it's Bashy, but it looks like you're showing the love back there. People in client are like, what is this guy talking about? Head over to the stream and check it out. the push continues, approaching the 40-minute mark. Really didn't think this game was going to last this long. The gold advantage back in favor now after sort of declining, then flat period. After that Roche attempt, that Roche fight pops back up to about 13k. XP has been dropping since the 30-minute mark, but now about 10k. So kind of catching up, but still pretty far behind as we see 12,000 gold ahead Universe over the other carry Trelf on a Juggernaut with a build that's not doing a whole lot right now. He attacks for about 200, but he's still very fragile. 15 armor is not really a lot for an agility carry at 41 minutes. I don't know. We'll see what he can get done here. Game's still not over. No racks down. Universe would rather dive than just win this game easy. So I guess that's how the NEL, that's how those in-house leagues roll. They hear the TP. The sleep goes out from Demon. B-Diz could be in trouble and definitely in trouble as he goes down. Universe has been one-shotting him for about the last 20 minutes. As he's dominating once again, Beat to drop. The bugs go out. They find Fog. KZZ with the Ghost Scepter going to save his life. But a pretty long cooldown on that item, 30 seconds. So we'll see if they take the fight here without that being on cooldown. I imagine they will. Just need the Blink Force Lasso Universe. But without a gem, let's see where that gem status is actually. Gem. It's going to be up on Demon and KZZ. So KZZ has the ability to Blink Force Lasso this Weaver. If he can survive the burst damage from everyone else, which at this point, pretty much just magic damage. If he can get back, surge back even from Fogged into a mech, should be just fine. As they take out Universe, that's big. Does he have buyback? Yes, so he can buy back time-lapse into this fight, so we'll see what happens here. The odds are against the Dire, but it looks like they're up to the challenge. Tralf, going to throw out his healing ward here. Nog Illusion's going to go ahead and take care of it. At least that's what they want to do. Indeed, they will. Fogged with a nice alt vacuum onto 2, hits Razor as well as the Naga, but Demon throws out the sleep immediately now to cancel. Earth Splitter already used. Let's see who's going down. I don't even know. Beat is with a nice ultimate onto Universe, but there's the time lapse, and looks like they're just going to clean up. Soyeon not even stealing any damage, but Eye of the Storm doing enough. Universe with the double kill to get the tower, now working on the racks.
If that's the proper term for it. And I believe Dire's bottom barracks has
And yeah, that's 2 for 3. The Razor and the Zeus. Zeus, I'd say fairly useless. Probably got the mech and the ult off. Goes down.
Wait, what? There are no more where that came from.
Yeah, I don't know if the Earth Splitter needed to be thrown. Maybe that was questionable. But either way, it looks like they're going to win. And if you win in IXCL, sometimes you still get flamed. KCZ could be in trouble here. Will get one shot. Drops his gem. Universe double kill. 44 to 30. Demon with the halberd. Was that a net on the courier? No, that's the Ghost Scepter. And once again, Ghost Scepter dispels net as well. So neat little trick there. If Naga is the bane of your existence in your games in Captain's Mode or pubs, and you're a support, pick up Ghost Scepter. It goes a long way against that hero. KZZ, though, going to pull Demon back into the fountain. And he's dead. And gives the gem right back. But it doesn't matter. They call it the GG. I don't even know I'm still casting the play-by-plays. But either way, I'm Helium from twitch.tv/FMBPDota. Shout out to Spitwad and IX Mike for letting me join in these lobbies and cast the games. I hope you guys enjoyed watching game. We got a couple people over to the stream. Time to grab a Coke and watch more. Am I casting more? I guess I could do one more. So yeah, stay tuned. Join the stream. I'd love to have you there. And what a game. What's ridiculous? Radiant team winning, but pretty much Universe's team. We'll see you in the next game, and we'll see what the teams are.